Hey there, everybody. Zalost here, and we're back. We're going to be playing more OpenRCT 2, and we're going to be playing Lightning Peaks. That's the next scenario. Should be fun. I'm looking forward to it. Let me just open it up here. And I'll make sure to source the thing here. There we go. Okay. So, let's get started, shall we? Goal is 900 guests at the end of year 3 with a rating of 600. So, let's do this, yeah? Let's have a look at everything. So we got the peaks here. Okay. And then this over here. Okay. We gotta build something over there. First things first, though, I'm going to definitely need to build out something down here. At least a bathroom, right? And an ice cream stall here. That's a good start. That's something, you know? I can build out more of a thing later. Don't need that. We're going to focus for the moment. Don't need that. On these three things. So, actually, I probably don't need this yet. Right. Let's try this. Yeah, I wanted it to dip kind of into the valley there. We'll put this here. Up, I need more cash. Of course I do. They bring this down to 65. $85. Okay. Okay, then we're gonna let's see how this goes. Yeah, so I'm gonna want to do a boosted launch for this. Oh, entrance goes over here. Is it over here? And then we're going to make this powered launch. And go a little faster. Yeah, that works. What are we looking at here? Yeah. See, I'm getting much, much better at this. Okay, so I want to go down. Where are we at with this? Ah. No more cash, please. Then all I gotta do is make this come out. Okay, so we can charge like a good chunk of cash for this. Charge $5. Because that's a good way to kind of bridge the gap there. So I can bring it up to there. And if I make the cost of rides free, because I need to do that. It'll be much better. We'll start at 25 for now. You sleepy or sad? Okay. Okay, so thirst is a problem. Fine. And actually, I'm going to want shops and stalls for the next one. Because I need that kiosk for this middle bit. Okay. Let's bring him in. Come on, guys. I know you want in. Yeah, they're going to love this. There we go. Let's bring it back to 36. I want to give him a little more hang time. It's important, right? There we go. That's what I was looking for. The update did something a little weird. But that's okay. Because what I did was like a mass update of all my plugins and everything. Yeah. I should be getting people lining up pretty fast. But I'm going to need some benches. There we go. And some trash cans. Okay. So let that research finish, because I need it finished. Yeah, that's much better. I want to see this getting full crowds, but I can give it a minute anyway to rebuild some cash. There we go. Now, I could do something here if I needed to. It's not a flat spot, but we'll see. Yeah, let's do a minor tweak here. Okay, so let's do this then, because the space is there. Wait for it. Oh, come on. I'll do a quick test, make sure it works. Yeah, that's much better. Vastly improved. So now there's no real flat rest spots. It's just constant. There we go. Okay, I need a handyman. Yeah, let them onto the park because they need to help pay for things and keep the place clean. And this, of course, made it way more popular, right? Yeah. Okay. That actually bumped up the excitement. And for some reason, the nausea is only medium. I'm not complaining, I'm just impressed. Yes, this right here is what I need. It's going to solve my finance problems right away. Okay. Where's our mechanic guy? Oh, he's almost there. Okay. There we go. Are we actually going to get a full coaster here? Too intense. Okay. Yeah, because I want a full coaster. There we go. Have it zip around the whole track. Perfect. Now, perfect. This is right here what I need. Make it the same price at the park. Yes. Put an info kiosk over here as well. Or somewhere around here anyway. You know what? No. I'm going to put it there because... Watch that. There. Now there's one at either peak, one at the bottom. I'll always stick one down here if I need to. Here we go. Cash influx. Yes. Now, we'll also start this. Okay, I need $4,000 to start that. That's fine. I don't want to charge more than that if I can help it. Because I need to be able to buy umbrellas, right? So maybe keep it to about 20. That gives them some cash for stuff. Then maybe a bathroom over here. And a drink stall over here. Rice stall. Ice cream stall. That works. Top of the mountains, they have everything they need. I need more cash. Interesting. Let's pick a different ride, then I can put at the top here and be useful. There we go. Okay. Put a slide over on this peak because why not? Okay, so we got that set up. Now, go-karts would be fun to build throughout the valley if I do it right. Okay, so then we just bring this across. And this gives me a space to build out into. I think I'm going to start the go-karts over on this side. Just feels right. Yeah, I'm going to want a track that kind of races around the area. Maybe over here? That'd be a cool idea. Get more excuse to come over this way, right? This is where it's going to get good, because I can put a tunnel here. Hmm. And then we put the station platform here. That works. So we have a tunnel here that I can maybe shape a little better. Yeah, that looks better. Then, all I gotta do is paint the hillside. Hey, irradiated? Yeah, lightning peaks. I'm super stoked for it. There we go. We have ourselves a go-kart track that just kind of loops around through this valley, which looks cool. Question is, how much did the go-kart track actually improve the excitement? A little bit. Not by much. That's fine. Yeah, this can just remain as is. It's all good. Nice. Alright, let's find a good spot for this. Maybe over here? We'll see. Oh yeah, totally. Plus I got 3 years to build it. That's always a plus. Maybe over here? Maybe I'll put it over here. Okay, so maybe I swap these two? I know, the mechanics are getting lost. As they're bound to do. There we go. Might just need to have dedicated mechanics in a few spots. Have one down here. Okay, so he'll be here if he's needed. We're gonna stay here. I'm gonna put you in this area. And you can go over here. Number 4 can monitor this area down here. And there they go, racing around the track I built. That filled up fast. We're already most of the way to our goal, too, which is pretty funny. Let's go ahead. And do that. I'll probably build another coaster here in a minute. Oh, I put it in the wrong spot. Trying to think, it might be better over here. I'll just build the path. That's fine. As long as I pace myself, this will be an easy win. It's kind of awesome. Maybe a steeplechase. Might be kind of fun to build, and I can start on this side this time. Okay, that's cool. Let's see how this one goes so far. Oh yeah. That's gonna be really awesome, I think. I wonder if I can go through the loop-de-loop. Would be cool. Ah, I see. Okay. That's fine. That's what I wanted. then it got in the way. Okay. So then we just kind of... Oh, that works. Okay, so bring it back forward. No? Okay. We can bring it up and around then. Okay, so let's see how this works, because it doesn't need to be a lot of cars. Whee! And the good news is, it works. We just build the entrance path over here. This could be interesting. Okay. Bits of testing so I can get the cars going. There we go. So now I just need to increase the chain lift speed. Size it'll go. This right here is why I have a dedicated mechanic guy. There we go. And more money coming in. Nice. Maybe I'll paint this a different color though. I don't like the orange. Look at this nice olive green. Then for the cars, Maybe a golden color. Yeah. Oh yeah, totally. Just a good way to practice and do things out and do some fun stuff. Let's see. Yeah, okay. Let's have him ride. See him go. So 2 people can ride a car. Okay. Whee! Look at him go. And I even got to go through through the loop, which is what I wanted. Because that just looks cool. Did this improve this any? Yeah, a little bit. Let's try to see if I can fit one more in here somewhere. Like over here, maybe. Six. Maybe not that one. That's a good point. I could build it over here, for example. In fact... Let's try this instead. Okay, then we go down. Go across. Running out of funds. That's always a fun one to deal with. There we go. Alright, now let's test it, see how it goes. Now that I know that works. An entrance and exit in here somewhere. Ah. Where's your lower land first? What? Ah. Oh, that could be a problem. Oh yeah. Okay, so you think this is too much? We'll find out in a minute, I guess. So I don't think Mini Coaster has banks. Oh, so it does. I stand corrected. I probably want one over here, too. I can just S-bend this one otherwise. Once I do that, that way it's not so harsh. Oh, that makes sense. Okay. Test it, see how it runs. And we're going to make sure this is set to 6, so it goes a little bit faster. Oh, loopy land. Okay. So loopy landscapes added banks to this. That's cool. That makes perfect sense. Arguably, it makes this more fun. Yeah, that's what you want, right there. G-forces are medium, not high. Then we'll set this to the style. Yeah, that's true. It's one of the reasons I like them so much, because they're so versatile. Cool as that would be, don't think I have anywhere to really utilize it. So I did it like this. Doesn't look as good. Let's make an adjustment here. Because what I very much want right now in the moment is this. There we go. That just looks better. We can do that. That works. Just the mic so it's not directly under my nose. Then adjust the volume a smidge. More like there. There. That way, don't get me breathing on the mic by accident. That's gotta be annoying. Actually, now that I've fixed that, there. Oh yeah, Nadiated. How did your latest video go? I know you were working on something else, right? Or had a premiere or something last week. Oh, come on. Fix the merry-go-round mechanic. Well, they are respawning. It's just a big park. Okay, so let's see what else I can cram in here. Maybe a hedge maze? That could be doable, maybe. Wow. Hey, you gotta love it when something suddenly takes off, right? Let's go ahead and throw in some blind spots to make them get lost. Actually, exit's better over there. Entrance I can work with. I can put a queue right here and it'll work. Exit's going to need some pathing work, though. Yeah, no. I had a similar experience recently, actually. I posted a time-lapse I did of a console mod, right? And it had been made 8 years ago. And, darn it, stupid. Sorry. And it, for whatever reason, blew up. So, I started working on a bench because I'm going to try to fork off and, make some of those now, right? Console mods and whatnot. So I built out a bench specific for that. Which should be cool and fun. I'm certainly looking forward to it. Something I was going to do anyway, and now I get to make content out of it. just sort of worked, right? Ooh, we're almost at the goal already. It's only year 2. Awesome. Let's see. And this spot makes sense for this. Okay, so we put this here. And let that set, because that'll be a nice information spot for him. Nice. We can cram this in somewhere small. Like right over here, maybe? There's actually a park kind of like this one here locally. It's got like a coaster that, and like an alpine coaster and stuff, and it's really cool. It's south of here. But it's built kind of along the mountains. Yeah. Just trying to figure out good spots to put additional park bits. Although we should be good, but it would be cool to put like additional stuff around. Maybe one of these? One of the peaks? Be kind of cool. And I think I'll build it into here. Oh, it's a money problem. I wouldn't give for another rainstorm. Looks like we're gonna get one in a minute. Can you show me the terrain heights? Oh, interesting. There we go. Come on, people, buy the umbrellas. Yeah, see, that's going to be fun when this finishes. I just want to make sure it goes under this looping coaster here. And now I wait. Let's make sure this actually goes, though. Why'd that break down? Huh. Must be a safety cutout or something. Come on, mechanic, fix it. Need people riding this stuff. Okay, where's the pirate ship versus the mechanics? And of course that means mechanic 4. The need is route extended. There we go. Alright. I'm gonna make up some serious cash here if I'm gonna make this work right. Make it up to $30 to make up for it. You know what? This is fine then. I'm gonna put you here. I'm gonna take you to no funding for the moment. Because I need the extra cash. As long as I can keep the rating high enough, this won't be a problem. Come on, don't give me such negative numbers. I need rain is what I need right now. Just waiting. It shouldn't take too much longer. Now, I disabled the research expenditure, right? Yeah. So, we'll see how this goes. Okay. What caused the dip right there? Is it the loan interest, maybe? Possible. Yep, loans maxed out. That'll get fixed here soon. I'm just making sure this gets under the steeplechase first. That's a good point. Let's see. And tiny. That's great. So the drink stalls are cheap, too cheap. Okay. There's one. Raise that to $2. Anything else? Yeah, but the mini coaster's free on purpose. You think it's too much? Okay. Maybe I'll bring it down to about $1.60. Ooh, that doesn't help at all. Oh, handyman. Come deal with this. Need some trash cans over here. Oh, thank the gods. It's raining. Let's see if this works. Okay, we've almost got this laid out. Rain a little longer. Come on. That's it. Just make sure this actually works before I commit anymore. So close. Yes! Be back with you in just a second. I could, yeah. Well, this seems to work, and it's not too fast either. Okay. Entrance here, exit over here. Now let's test it. Perfect, that's what you want. Okay. Now I can relax. I managed to make it work. Woohoo! I could probably put a dip here. That would make it interesting. Yeah, maybe I'll do that. There we go. Just a small thing. Add a little more excitement to it. Works for me. There we go. High, and a medium nausea. That's not bad at all. Honestly, it's rather good. Are you done because the mechanic's not coming? Alright, wait for it. Okay. Escape hatch fixed, please. Now my goal is to start paying back my loan. All of it. And that filled up fast. We're just gonna give it a minute. Ooh, more rain. Nice. Is anybody complaining about the sodas now? Nope, they're just buying them. Okay. Here comes more cash. Okay, so now they're carrying 70, so let's do 50. Okay, that works for me. Question is, how high is the excitement here now? 6.3. Nice. How about for this course? 5.3 excitement? I'll call that a win. Sure. Put a top spin in here somewhere. Or not see through paths, height marks on paths. There, that's useful. There we go. Another ride to draw people in. Heck yeah. Huh. Wonder why they're not being drawn to this. Oh well. Any more litter bugs? No? Okay. Man, if I can get to like 1,800 guests, that'd be awesome, but I doubt I can in the time I got left. In fact, maybe that's what I should do. Bring this back up, and then we'll do a campaign. For 6 weeks. Wait, seriously? We got vandals around? Hang on. Okay, he's gonna fix that. They're good. I just need more handymen, I think. Oh, I see. This one's pretty small. I can probably fit it in somewhere. Let's see. And let's throw a little extra cash this way. There we go. Yeah? You're gonna complain to the length of queues? What, because it's a bit of a ride to get into some things? Need more trash cans about, I think. Fortunately, there's all sorts of places I can put them. Now I'm curious. No land for sale. Of course. So, how do I build that out? That's the question. I know I want to get more people on the mini coaster, so maybe that's what I'll do. Let's see if they actually get on it. After this stream, too, I'll only have like 3 more parks to go and I've beaten the original game. I'm kind of excited for that. I'm thinking about it. I'm just not sure which one I would do first, Loopy Landscapes or Corkscrew Follies. I could also just start branching out a bit more too, but I've got the time. I could also do a different one on Thursday, for example. That's the one I'm really thinking about. Not just, can I do more of the game that's popular, but what other games can I do so I don't get burned out? Ah, so you think I should do Corkscrew Follies first? Makes sense. Let's see. And each one with 30 scenarios, which pretty much guarantees another year's worth of content and streams. Oh yeah, especially the ones that are based on Six Flags. We used to have a Six Flags here, but then they sold it, and then it shut down. And it might be getting moved. But Six Flags was cool. Although, not as cool as the old school amusement park we got here. It's funny you say that. One of the things I'm most excited for with Open Roller Coaster is that they're working on a way to create an even bigger map. So, like, if this was big, right, and you were able to put everything to the far borders, imagine that, but, like, at least 50% bigger. Like, what would you do with all that space? Besides just fill it up with rides, of course. Ha! Yeah, I could see that, especially with all the effort you put in. They're always very detailed and fun to watch. Ah, here comes more money. Cool. Okay, when the week's over, I'll max out the campaign. Good, this is what I want to see. I wanted this one full. Now just waiting for the campaign to finish up here. There we go. And then I take the rest. That makes sense. Again, you do really good videos, and your content is always really detailed. It's clear you're very good at the game. And passionate. That and RollerCoaster Tycoon is oddly niche. Like, I would expect more creators to be doing content, but I just don't see it. Nothing recent anyway, besides yourself and maybe one or two others. Even Zisto didn't finish. Like, he got through the first game, got through some of the expansions, but he never completed the whole game. And that's one of the things, too, is I set the, yeah, Planet Coaster, definitely. I set the goal for myself to at least beat the base game, right? Because I didn't want to end up not finishing it. So that's why I've been trying to decide back and forth. Do I want to complete the game? Do I just want to go through it? That's the tricky part. And I can see why Planet Coaster is so popular, too. It is a good game, and a good successor to the RollerCoaster Tycoon concept. But there's just something about the originals that can't be matched or recreated. See, I can totally see that. I mean, goodness. I can't even imagine how long it takes you to record just a regular RollerCoaster Tycoon. I've heard of Parkitect. I haven't tried it yet. Ah, 30 hours. That makes sense. Because you do more than just complete the scenario. You actually build out the parks, too. Cool. That's really interesting, actually. So it's a 3D isometric game? I think I said that right. They really don't, but that's because, like, unless you're, like, super zoomed in, the graphics look nice for, sprites. Really? Like what? Aw. Merry-go-round broke down. Okay, I've paid back all the money I borrowed since I started the park. That's a plus. Guess numbers are still increasing. I need another ride, but what? Oh, that makes sense. So it's an isometric planet coaster. Got it. Oh. Okay. So it's more like RollerCoaster Tycoon inspired. But also enhanced with more stuff and with more cartoony graphics. Understood. That filled up fast. Oh, definitely. Especially after the horrible, horrible attempts that Atari made with the sequels to RollerCoaster Tycoon 3. Really? Huh. I'm waiting for this a second. Let me check something. Oh, nice. It runs in Linux. Awesome. That already gets like an extra bonus few points there from me. If it just runs in Linux, no question asked, no Proton, bonus points. Really, that bad? $1,500, 300 more guests, and I'll reach my goal. That is awesome. And I can pay back the loan completely. I now owe nobody nothing, which means I can start putting money into something else. It's payday. Now, one game I've considered playing on stream would be Dungeon Keeper, but while I have it working, I'm not quite sure about the popularity of it. It's another super niche game. Dungeon Keeper? Yeah, it's a lot of fun. Plus, it gives me chances to like. Oh, wait, really? Have you tried playing with Keeper effects? So I have the GOG version that comes with it, but I updated to the latest one because you can compile it for Linux. Although, I tried the Linux, but it didn't quite work right, so I ended up just using... What was it? Running with my launcher, and just using the Proton. Specifically, GE Proton 1032. Oh yeah, I actually, let's see. I think I have one of them on Steam. A little bit of hitching there. Yeah, so I played Dungeons 4. I have not played the first 3 yet, but I've heard good things. 4 was fun. 4 was very much like Dungeon Keeper, but fully fleshed out. And I liked the overworld elements. That was cool. Oh yeah. And 4 runs great. I've had no issues with it. I don't know if there's a 5. Let's see. Yeah, so Dungeons 4 came out back in 23. Man, I need way more handy people. I need an army of handymen just to keep this place clean. Yeah. Oh yes. The backlogs. The greatest enemy of any gamer ever because it never ends. Completing it is a Sisyphean task. Oh man, we're so close. Am I gonna double it? I think maybe. Let's try this. And, because I'm not as worried about money now, I'll put one more campaign out. Let's go with free ice cream. Why not? Who doesn't like free ice cream? I'm not even sure what I would put over here. Ah, that makes sense. Of course, the big thing is this right here. Because that's what I want to see. Really? So more than just straight up soda? Really? So, other than the Six Flags stuff, did they add a ton of stuff, or just basically built out what would effectively be a Six Flags expansion to RollerCoaster Tycoon 1 with a few enhancements? Worst food! Worst food! Is that because I don't have variety? Ah, I see. Getting closer. Now, have you played Locomotion? Because there's also Open Loco as a thing. And it's not as polished, but it does work. And it lets me run the game natively as well. Same team that made this one. Yeah, the campaigns are great. I would say it could have been like a proper Transport Tycoon 2, especially because it's using RollerCoaster Tycoon 2's engine, which is funny because RollerCoaster Tycoon was built out of trying to make a Transport Tycoon 2, but I guess people just didn't like it as much. Sweet. I've doubled my goal. That's awesome. That's what I want to see. I want to see balloons everywhere. Chris Sawyer did a great job with this game. It's hard to believe it was all written in, I think it was either assembly or C, but it's just really efficient. No balloons floating away yet. I wonder. Now, I will say assembly is one of my favorite languages. First of all, most of the Atari games were written in it. Second of all, I like to do a lot of tinkering with hardware, so it's good because it's kind of low level, and for me it's easy to make sense of, but I don't do anything super complex, so... Ah, see, that makes sense. It's probably pretty easy to reverse engineer it enough in C to make it work. It really is. Like, it's very complex, a lot of stuff is kind of... You need to almost write everything from scratch, but that makes sense, given the original version came out in, like, the 80s, so... Yes! New food stall. Gonna make all those haters happy. Whoops. There we go. Oh, totally. Like, nowadays, programming in general is just significantly easier than it used to be. Just because the resources are there. Right? So it's like, you don't have to struggle to find out what you want to know. Put a cotton candy stall there. Why not? There we go. I'm gonna put a balloon stall over here. The yellow one, specifically. Well, that's a terrible time for it to break down. Hanging over the freaking abyss while it's raining on your head. Of all the times. For shame. Ooh, I'm gonna get over 2,000 guests. That's cool. This is true. They have some kind of roof, that's true. Although, it's still terrible. I mean, at least it's not a thunderstorm. If lightning was striking, that'd be terrifying. Especially in a place called Lightning Peaks, which I'm guessing these are supposed to be, not monuments, but lightning rods. Oh good, it's moving again. And the weather's starting to clear up. Good for them. Oh no. Ready to break down. Oh, that's bad. It broke down as the coaster was moving about. That's just a safety cutout. Wait for it. He's doing something with a wrench, I think. There we go. Oh cool, we're getting a burger bar next. And we're already at like $20,000. If I wanted to build another coaster, now's the time. Question is, what kind? Maybe a classic wooden? Build it up and around this peak. Maybe. Could be interesting. Wish that's as high as it wants to go. Alright. I might have, yeah. Although I only recall one actual, like, food stall. Let's try this. This could actually be interesting. Hang on. I'll probably do that in a minute. I have to get it back down to where? 80 feet? Okay. Let's do an S-bend. We can bring this underground, maybe? We'll see. Maybe not there. And if I do this instead, there we go. That's what I want to see. Okay. Okay, then I go here. Looping coaster in the way. Of course it is. Actually, that might be a solution. Hang on. Let's see how far this goes. Actually, I can put the water thing here, I guess. But would that slow it down too much is the question. Maybe. Bring it down. Okay. That works. Sweet. Actually, no. Let's put the entrance over here. Entrance over here. That's not gonna work either. That works, however. I'll just put the exit over here. That just seems like how this one wants to be. Okay. Do a test run, make sure it works. And a lighter blue. What's nice was that slowed it down a bunch for the station too. So, and did any of it get out of control? Nope. I'll call that a win. I've gotten much better at building up the coasters the first time around. What's causing this dip? What's making people unhappy? Is it too crowded or something? And because I feel like it. There we go. Must be too crowded. That's what it is. Yeah, it's the crowding. Okay. Yeah. Well, at least the coaster should help. Some. Whee! Come on. Let's stay above that double value. Ooh, popcorn stall. Nice. The burger stall down somewhere. And a popcorn stall. And maybe a souvenir stall. That should probably go over here somewhere. Come on, we're so close. I'm managing to, like, push it back just a smidge. Yes! And Victor is once again mine. Alright, so I'm going to real quick just grab a good screenshot. And yeah, until next time, which will be next week about 5:30, 6 o'clock Pacific. That's about 8:30, 9 o'clock Eastern. I'll be back again with the last few scenarios. I believe the next one is White Cliffs or something like that. Ivory Towers. That's what it was. So, next week, expect Ivory Towers. Until next time, this has been Zalost, signing off.